Are you struggling to get your newborn to sleep? You're not alone. It's a common challenge many new parents face. Navigating the winding road of sleep schedules and nighttime routines can be a daunting task. But take heart, this is a widespread issue, and rest assured, there are effective strategies to tackle it. With a little patience and the right guidance, you can help your little one drift off into dreamland with ease. In this video, we will share 7 sleep tips for newborns that can make bedtime a breeze for you and your baby. Tip 1. Establish a routine. Now you might be thinking, a routine? For a newborn? Yes, indeed. Even the tiniest of humans can benefit from a consistent bedtime routine. It's all about creating signals that let your little one know that it's time to close those adorable eyes and embark on a journey to dreamland. Begin with a calming activity like a warm bath or a gentle massage. Follow it up with something soothing like reading a story or singing a lullaby. The key here is repetition. Doing the same activities in the same order every night helps your baby understand that it's time to wind down and get ready for sleep. Routines provide predictability, and predictability equals comfort for your newborn. It's like laying down a soft, familiar blanket that wraps them in the warmth of knowing what comes next. So, remember, consistency is key when it comes to establishing a sleep routine. Tip 2. Create a sleep-friendly environment. The setting in which your newborn sleeps can greatly influence their sleep quality. Think of it this way. If you were sleeping in a bright, noisy room, you'd probably struggle to get some shut-eye, right? The same principle applies to your newborn. A dark room helps signal to your newborn's brain that it's time to sleep. Consider investing in room-darkening shades to keep the room dim, even during the day. And remember, quiet doesn't necessarily mean silence. A completely silent environment can actually be unsettling for a baby who's used to the constant background noise in the womb. That's where white noise machines come in handy. They create a soothing, consistent sound that can lull your baby to sleep. Comfort is key. Make sure the room temperature is comfortable, not too hot, not too cold, and that your baby's crib or bassinet is cozy and safe. Remember, a sleep-friendly environment can make all the difference in your newborn's sleep patterns. Tip 3. Watch for sleep cues. Newborns have their unique ways of communicating when they're tired and ready for sleep. These signs are often subtle, but once you know what to look for, they become clear as day. Common cues include fussiness, rubbing of the eyes, yawning, and even a sudden loss of interest in their surroundings. It's essential to put your little one to bed when they show these signs, rather than waiting until they are overtired. An overtired baby can become restless, making it harder for them to fall asleep and stay asleep. So, the golden rule here is, don't wait for the overtired meltdown. Instead, tune into these sleep cues. They're your baby's way of saying, hey, it's bedtime for me. This approach not only helps your newborn get the sleep they need, but also aids in establishing a healthy sleep routine. Timing is key, so always be on the lookout for your newborn's sleep cues. Tip 4. Swaddle your newborn. Now, swaddling is an age-old technique that mimics the cozy, snug environment of the womb, providing a sense of comfort and security to your little one. A well-swaddled newborn can feel like they're back in mommy's belly, which can be incredibly soothing and promote better sleep. There's another benefit to swaddling that you might not be aware of. It helps prevent the startle reflex, also known as the Moro reflex. This involuntary reflex can cause your baby to feel as if they're falling, leading to sudden arm and leg movements that can wake them up. Swaddling keeps your baby's arms and legs secure, reducing the likelihood of this reflex disrupting their sleep. And don't worry, swaddling isn't as complicated as it sounds. There are plenty of easy-to-follow guides and swaddling blankets available to help you master this technique. Remember, swaddling can offer comfort and security, helping your newborn sleep better. Tip 5. Limit nap times. Now, it may sound counterintuitive, but long naps during the day can actually interfere with your newborn's nighttime sleep. Yes, babies need a lot of sleep, but it's important to strike a balance. Nap times can be a bit of a tightrope walk. Too little sleep during the day can lead to overtiredness, making it harder for your baby to settle down at night. On the other hand, too much daytime sleep can mean less sleep when nighttime rolls around. Here's a quick guideline. For the first few weeks, let your baby nap for 2 to 3 hours at a time. As they grow older, gradually decrease nap times. By 6 months, aim for naps to be about an hour to an hour and a half. And remember, every child is unique and might need slightly different amounts of sleep. It's all about observing and adapting to your baby's individual needs. Remember, a good night's sleep starts with well-regulated daytime naps. Tip 6. Feed your baby before bed. One of the most effective ways to ensure a peaceful night's sleep for both you and your newborn is to fill their tiny tummies before bedtime. It's a simple yet powerful trick. When your baby is well fed, they are less likely to wake up due to hunger pangs, allowing them, and consequently you, to sleep longer stretches at a time. Now, you might have heard of something called a dream feed. This is an additional feeding you give your baby right before you go to bed yourself. The aim, to top off their little bellies so they stay satisfied and sleep for as long as possible. Remember, this isn't about overfeeding but rather, timing the feeds to sync with their sleep cycle. In essence, feeding your baby before bed can be a game changer in your quest for a good night's sleep. After all, a full belly can lead to a full night's sleep. Tip 7. Seek professional help if needed. If everything you've tried seems to have little to no effect, remember that it's perfectly okay to seek professional help. Sleep is crucial not only for your newborn, but also for you. Struggles with sleep can sometimes be more than just a phase or a result of simple adjustments. It could be a symptom of a deeper issue, which is why it's important to consult a pediatrician or a sleep consultant. These professionals are trained to identify and address any potential sleep disorders or underlying health issues that may be affecting your child's sleep. They can provide personalized strategies and advice tailored to your child's specific needs. Remember, seeking help isn't a sign of failure, but rather a proactive step towards ensuring the best for your child. Don't hesitate to seek professional help. You're not alone, and solutions are available. So those are our 7 tips to help your newborn sleep better. Just to refresh your memory, we started off by discussing the importance of establishing a routine. Babies, like adults, thrive on predictability. Regular sleep and wake times can make a world of difference in the sleep patterns of your newborn. We then moved on to the creation of a sleep-friendly environment. Remember, your newborn's room should be dark, quiet, and cool. A white noise machine can be a useful addition to mask disruptive sounds. Our third tip was about watching for sleep cues. Yawning, rubbing eyes, fussiness. These are all signs that your baby is ready for a nap or bedtime. Catching these cues can prevent overtiredness, which often leads to difficulty falling asleep. Then, we talked about swaddling. This simple practice can provide your newborn with a sense of security, similar to the womb, and can help soothe them into sleep. Our 5th tip revolved around limiting nap times. While naps are essential for your baby's growth and development, excessively long naps can interfere with nighttime sleep. Feeding your baby before bed, our 6th tip, can help ensure that hunger doesn't wake your little one up prematurely. A full tummy often equates to a longer, more peaceful sleep. Finally, we stressed the importance of seeking professional help if needed. If you're struggling to establish a sleep routine or if your baby is having persistent sleep issues, don't hesitate to consult a pediatrician or a sleep consultant. Throughout this journey, remember that patience and consistency are key. It might take some time to figure out what works best for your baby, and that's perfectly okay. These tips are not one-size-fits-all solutions, but rather guidelines to help you navigate through this new and exciting phase of life. Remember, every baby is unique, so what works for one might not work for another. Stay patient, consistent, and don't hesitate to seek professional help if needed. Good luck and sweet dreams to your little one.